You just heard Drive from the great Alan Jackson. We also had Pray for You by Jared and the Long Road Home to Love. I know you've met some people in your life and you just want to pray for them. You also had Turn on the Radio by the great Reba McEntire. Little Bitty, Alan Jackson again. Life is really about little bitty, so share. And of course, Chain Gang, Sam Cooke. Now, Drive. That song really made me remember my mother and my father, who taught me how to drive. They're both gone. But passing on is also a part of change. Now, being in the military, we drove long distances across country. I've lived in Texas, Idaho, Utah, Illinois, Iowa, Massachusetts, all across America, being in the military. And it was safer back in those days and more comfortable since everything was segregated back then. So we slept in the car. While one drove, the other slept. It was my mother who taught me how to drive backward. She said, I want to teach you how to drive backward first because it's easy for people to learn how to go forward, but most people cannot drive backward. Those were some fond memories. So my question to you is, who taught you how to drive? When you heard that song, Alan Jackson talked about himself when he grew up, and then he talked about his family of today. He has 2 daughters, and he taught them how to drive. And the whole theme of that song was you remembering, and hopefully your children will remember you and have fond memories of you, like I have fond memories of my mother and my father. So those memories are something that can't be replaced. And we hope as people that we'll be able to pass on something good for our children, and hopefully our children will remember us in a fond way, as Alan Jackson was talking about as far as drive. I also had my aunt. She helped me to learn how to drive also. And my uncle, he helped me to drive also. Coming up, we want to take you back to a mellow time with a little Smokey Robinson cruising. You've been listening to the Uncuffed Playlist with your big brother, DJ Saladin.